everybody. Welcome back to Mother Booze Tells Talks. This is episode 2. Today we are drinking straight rum out of martini glasses. Very classy.
Try to be fancy.
I think it's really nice. I think it's going to be really nice. Today, the first thing we're going to talk about is something I've seen a lot of videos on, and I have a lot of experience with it too, because it's happening. Facebook listening to people. I mean, they've admitted to it. There's been a bunch of bullshit about it. He has an experience actually that happened recently.
Yeah, the first time I really noticed anything about it was I was sitting at work one night and I was drawing a picture, and you know what? Hang on, before we get into this.
Booze time!
Booze time!
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Spill some rum.
God, it's like rubbing alcohol. Anyway,
Call.
woo! But the first time I ever noticed it, with the whole Facebook listing ordeal, was I was at work one night and I was bored. And I was sketching a picture out, and I sent it to one of my friends on Messenger. And you know, mind you, at work, the only thing I ever used YouTube for at work was to listen to music or maybe watch a documentary or something like that. But I drew this picture and I sent it to a friend on Messenger, and about 15 minutes after I sent that, I switched back over to YouTube to listen to some music, and some of the first things that popped up on there was like, how to draw this, how to draw that, and I have never once got on YouTube to learn how to draw anything, and it bothered me. It really did.
Now, as a hobby, I paint, and I do a lot of portraits for people. I keep getting ads nonstop for custom portraits, and I don't really like message people about it. I've talked about it, so that's pretty screwed up. The next thing that we'd like to talk about. Let me grab a drink here. I am so wasted.
I made a mess of that.
That's fine.
You want just
Yeah, whatever. Next thing we want to talk about. I've got it actually pulled up right here. I'll take a look at it. Yoga pants. Woo. Yoga pants. What else do they call those?
I don't know, but I like them.
Everyone likes them. Everybody complains about them. Those aren't pants. I love them.
That is the one thing that's like, everybody has at least once complained about seeing yoga pants.
Oh my God.
But think about it.
I have a story, and we didn't even discuss it, but I'm going to tell it.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
I was at a gas station.
Yes.
I walked in the gas station, got my shit, walked out. There's this girl in front of me. She's wearing pink yoga pants, right? She didn't have, like, a lot of butt to look at or nothing. I wasn't even looking at her butt. So that tells you how much butt she has. Walking out, all of a sudden, and I don't know why, but I made eye contact with the back of her the moment this happened. I heard her fart. And then she just turned around, and all I see is this brown spot spread on the back of her butt. She turns around, makes eye contact with me with the most horrified look.
She knew that you knew.
She knew. She couldn't believe it just happened. She just turns around, runs back into the gas station. I'm losing it. I started laughing immediately. I felt horrible for her, but I just went on to work. Still, yoga pants, they look great.
Yogurt pants.
Yogurt pants?
Yogurt pants. I'm
Yogurt
sorry.
pants.
Yoga pants, they give you the, I don't know.
Thickness.
They just, thickness, they make them.
Thickness goes hand in hand.
Thickness goes hand in hand with the yoga pants. They just make them details pop.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Everybody's into skinny. I'm into thickness. The thickness.
Everybody should be.
Oh my God. Chew on that shit. It's like taffy. It's like fucking, it's catnip for drunk me. Or sober me.
It's like eating jerky. You get that gristle in your teeth.
Which I'm not putting down skinny girls.
No. But if you had
that thickness.
But if you had a little bit of thickness.
Don't be ashamed of it.
Do not.
Show it. I don't
Girl,
care.
be you. Be yourself. Show it.
Thickness.
God, it's disgusting.
So now, I love it. Tastes like hope. Tastes like forgetting.
It tastes like desperation.
It does. It tastes like really cheap ass rum. God. Okay. So now it's time for the segment that we did the first time. Looks like we're going to continue it because we really enjoyed doing it last time.
Meme of the week.
Today's meme of the day is I tried being normal meme. And as we explained in the first episode, this is not about like ironic or even funny memes. It's about memes that just made us fucking cringe. And they always do.
They piss me off.
So the first one that I have, the first one I have right here. Here.
See that? Wherever it is.
Right here.
See it?
Is the I tried to be normal memes. And it kind of goes hand in hand with the I'm a crazy bitch memes, but there's just like, I'm not normal. Although you know for a fact that if they're posting it, they're goddamn normal. They're one of the most normal fucking boring ass people you ever met. So the first one I have is I tried to be normal once. Worst 2 minutes of my life.
It was the worst 2 minutes of my life.
The worst 2 minutes of my life.
After reading that, that was the worst 2 minutes of my life.
I want to die. It makes me want to die, so that made meme of the week. It did. I have another one. Now this is always fun, and this plays back to you're too fucking old to be on the internet.
Yeah.
It's I tried to be normal, but I didn't like it. The thing about this particular meme is they add an animal doing something that looks kind of silly. Because you see the cute animal and it's just funny. It makes
they
it
do weird
fucking
stuff
better.
because normally we wouldn't do
And
that.
I'm gonna rate this meme. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start rating these. I'm gonna give this a cringe level. You're too fucking old to be on the internet.
What's the highest will we go? Will we say 1 to 5 or 1 to 10? Because I'd give it a fucking 8.
You're too fucking old.
Yeah, you're too fucking old.
Goddamn internet. Just stop. Just get off the internet.
Your kids are upset and they're embarrassed.
Yeah, they are. Maybe that's a good. I don't know. Maybe that's the fun.
Moving on.
So now I'm going to introduce a new segment, and it's called Some Shit That I Would Really Like to Talk About. And this is really interesting to me. I love this shit.
Real talk.
Okay, so there's some scientists in Italy, I believe, and they have discovered on the South Pole of Mars what they believe to be an underground body of water. Now, for water to be on the under the surface of Mars, I think about a mile deep, and it's about 12 miles wide or so. I think they did it in kilometers. I don't know. I'm a dumb American.
Well, I'm just going to throw this out there. If Mars is flat, I mean,
how's their water anywhere?
How's their water anywhere?
Water doesn't exist.
It's just, would it...
Is Mars also flat? Someone tell us in the
comments. Are all the other planets flat? Because
it's just ours.
I would like to understand the rings of Saturn if Saturn's flat.
I don't understand day and night if it's flat, so just tell us in the comments down below. You're a fucking retard.
I'm sorry, I got off track. Go on with it.
So the way I see it, if there's water there, that's pretty much that's where life would be. And if there's life, I wonder if it's going to be like the same kind of life we have. You know, I wonder if that's where it originated. If it is, and like if it's the same as ours, is that where we originated, or do we transperm all over that? Is transperm on us?
You know, one thing
has everything just been transperming all over each other?
I was watching, and at work, I was bored as shit, and watching documentaries. I was watching a documentary. Basically, just the creation of the Earth, and all the stages that Earth went through during its creation. And it's like, what if the other planets? What if that is just different phases that the Earth had went through at one time?
Yeah, I mean,
what if
we fucked up Mars first?
What if billions of years later, these planets become habitable?
Yeah. I mean, the way I see it, if Mars has it, and I mean that's two planets really fucking close to each other relatively.
Yeah.
If Mars also has life and it's similar to ours, or just at all, I'm gonna assume it's fucking everywhere. Because otherwise that's astronomically insane that two planets this close in the same galaxy, fucking same shit, spinning around the same ball of shit.
My opinion,
with some shit.
Everything has life on it because everything is living.
No, that's not true. Some things are not alive.
But I'm drunk.
Yeah, it's all right. Here's to things being dead. Thomas the Tank Engine intern back there just gave us the finger once more, so that means we're gonna have to see you next week. I had a lot of fun. Did you have a good time?
I had a good time.
We're gonna continue drinking. Make sure you drink so you get all those vitamins.
Stay buzzed, America.
Stay buzzed. Like over here.
I feel over here felt really good.
Kind of emo though.
Is it emo? No, get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Will it twist up? It kind of does. What the hell's in your hair?
It's a weird pomade. It's more like a cream.
It
If
feels
I
like
just
you
do this, I can.
Feels like you're wet.
It is wet.